Hey, what's up, everybody? Good morning. It's like 7 o'clock in the morning. We just got woken up by Shepherd Outsourcing. That's the people right here. So let me show you what they are. Okay, when you click into them, they are a debt collection agency. Okay, drowning in debt, we're here to help. Debt management, plans, consolidation, settlement, find the right solution, right? So here's all their, right? They've had the website up and running since 2023. They personally have been in business since 2021. They were founded in Greenville, South Carolina, right? I just got off the phone with one of their managers. The information he gave me matches all of this. So the reason we are going to be contacting these people, and I'm leaving all this information up so that way you can see it. This is proper public information. See, so when you go to their website and you click on contact, right? Okay, this is important because this is for other videos as well. I want to show something to you. See, so see how this is publicly available information? I can go to Google and I can go to the publicly available services and I can go to their contact us information, and right down here, see how it says consumer information, CCO. That's Chief Communications Officer, I believe. Alexis Harris, CRCP. That's her certification. This is her certification number, so that way you can verify with the state that she is in fact who she says she is, right? And you can verify all kinds of other things because, again, you have the legal right to do so, right? And it shows that she's been certified since March 31st of 2024. Okay, this is important because in real world, real time, right now, I'm trying to do all kinds of legal stuff before I get my attorneys involved. Remember, because attorneys cost a lot of money. Very basically, the city attorney for Lewiston feels that they don't have to give me any information because they don't have to follow federal law. They're only going to follow Idaho law, and Idaho law states that all this publicly available information, I don't need to know that, right? Like anything pertaining to her history, like any disciplinary actions, any crimes that she's committed, right? I don't need to know that, right? Like it's not important. No, no one needs to know that according to Idaho state law, right? Like forget the fact that she's breaking federal law, but we don't need to know that because of Idaho state law, right? So again, I'm showing you that this is publicly available information. Like I can look this information up, okay? I'm showing you how to do that, right? Because these people violated us, so we get to go and right here, right? They are licensed and bonded, right? So that means that with that bond, they now get to face a insurance claim. That's what we're going to do. We're going to file an insurance claim because I'm going to show you in the picture. They've called at least 3 times, but 3 of those times have been before the hours of 8 a.m. The previous video, I'll link it below. You can't do that. I explained in that video a whole bunch of rules and regulations that you violate when you go out of the way to call people before the hours of 8 a.m. Local time for the people that you're calling. It's not for you, it's for the people that you're calling. So if you were in New York and you're calling someone in California, if it's 8 o'clock a.m. in New York, it's like 3-hour time difference, 4-hour time difference. So you're calling someone at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, right? And you can't do that if you're not family, if it's not an emergency, right? Like you cannot do that, right? Unless they have a specific time appointed, right? Like I called and made an appointment for you to call me at 4 a.m. because that's the only time I have available, right? Like you can't do that. Okay, I explain that in another video, but like I said, I will link it in the bio. So these people called us 3 times, so now we get to write up some letter and send it to them. So in order to do that, we need to figure out where to send it to. That's why I come in here. I'm looking for the publicly available information, right? So this is specifically right here. Jennifer Tangano, City of Lewiston attorney, right? And records keeper. You are gatekeeping information from people. You are keeping publicly all this stuff right here, publicly available information. Right? When you work for the public, when you take taxpayer money to do your job, you work for the public, right? You have to give this information. It doesn't matter if it's Idaho state law. No, federal law dictates that we are entitled to this information because First Amendment, if we have a grievance, we get to make sure that we file the grievance, and then we get to readdress that grievance later down the line to see what happened with said grievance. So you, City of Lewiston attorney, I'm going to be filing a grievance against you because you violated multiple of our rights, right? I'm going to sue you, right? Because you violated multiple of our rights, okay? Like, you can't do that, right? You can't go and hide behind Idaho code because you still have to follow federal code before Idaho code. You swore to the Constitution, and then you swore to the Idaho Constitution after. So again, you're going to get in trouble, and so are all the police officers and the police chief and the mayor, right? Everyone involved who did not help, everyone involved who denied us our rights, and everyone involved who chose to just stand on the sidelines and let these people violate our rights. You were just as guilty. So, but again, all of this is publicly available information. This is why you need to learn your rights, or learn your rights and exercise them. So, these are the people who violated our rights. I'm going to show you in the next video. I'll type up everything and I'll show you exactly what we're going to put. It's going to explain the laws that they broke. It's going to explain these are the times and dates that you called, and this is basically the interactions that we had. And then the last part of it underneath all that is going to be, you now owe us X amount of dollars by X time, or on this date. And if you do not send us the money, then you will be we'll basically be getting an attorney involved, and we'll be going to court. Because they have broken federal law, I do not have to worry about paying court fees and attorney's fees. All of that will get paid by the opposing side once we get to court. And if you're going to force us to go to court, I'm going to force you to the jail time that you would have missed if you would have just paid the fee and put us on the do not call list. So, next video, showing you a couple things. Number one, do not call list. What is it, and what to do for that. And then number two, basically the write-up for this right here. Okay. Thank you all for watching. Again, my name is Daddy. I'm learning how to law. I apologize no videos were made the last week. It's been a crazy week. So, thank you for watching. Have a good day. Talk to you soon.